Hey everyone. So I'm gonna have to do this monthly or weekly, depending on which one you're looking at, a little differently today. I'm in Mykonos, Greece. I've been here for a few days. It's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can actually see the water from where I am. In fact, I'm gonna toss it around for you just so you can get a look yourself. And, so, so that's where I'm at. So hence, I can't do the double camera thing, so you can see the cards. So I'm just going to hold them up for you and explain them. So remember, this is the reading may not resonate with everybody. Hopefully, it resonates with you. You know, this is a general reading, of course, and the timestamps will be below. If you're watching the your monthly, I still timestamped it so you can pass this and go right to that. So thank you for being here, and on with the reading. All right, ciao. Well, hello, my gorgeous Libras. I hope you're well. Your birthday season's coming up next, right after Virgo's. Lovely, lovely, lovely. As you know, of course, I'm doing this a little differently. If you saw the beginning of this tape, I was trying to work outside, and the cards just went all over the place. So I was like, okay, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. So if you haven't seen my videos before, usually I do. You can usually see my face and the cards. I'm not very good at shuffling those things. But this time, because I'm in Mykonos, I had to do it a little differently. So we're gonna see, this is for the month of September for my Libras. And this is to see what the universe has to say to you. Advice, clarification, inspiration. This is a monthly read, so the monthly read is much longer than the weekly read. This is a full spread. And universe, what do you have to say to our dear Libras for the month of September? Okay, month of September for Libras. Okay, here we go, Libra. So, the first four cards I pull are the past. And don't be worried about the death card. It means death occasionally, but usually just means change. Okay, and the next four are the present. After that, we have, this is advice or obstacles you may overcome, or advice from Spirit. So I'm just making sure I can see all the cards on there. And then this is the immediate future. It's usually about 3 months, but time is very hard to, with time when tarot don't work that well because Spirit doesn't exactly have a clock. It doesn't quite work that way. But in general, it would be about 3 months for this future outcome. So, and then we'll do a clarifier. Your overall energy of the deck, which is on the bottom, is, we'll be this way, is the 8 of Wands, which means communications are coming in quickly. So I'm gonna put that over there. All right, so you have the 9 of Pentacles here, which could be about, obviously, finances, because the Pentacles are about money, finances, the material goods that we like, comfort. But this is also about standing in your power. Once you stand in your power, of course, you can start reaping more abundance. And it could be just not just abundance of monetary wealth, but it could also be about health or joy or just happiness. You have the Queen of Wands, who is all about inspiration, about going forward, usually with ideas. Very fire energy there. And then we have this Death card, which is just about change. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is kind of feeling of being left out, not enough monetary funds usually, but it could also mean feeling just left out of the crowd. Like, why is everybody getting this or doing this and I'm not, kind of thing. But as you can see, those two figures could walk into the church. So usually this is more of a mindset than anything else. Even if it is like you are lacking funds, you're like, okay, Adam, I'm actually lacking funds. But the more we say we don't have the funds, or we don't have this or that, the more the universe gives us just that, lack of funds. So you need to come into the positive and say, you know what, I have this money, I am full of abundance. You need to change your attitude about it and not wish for things, but say, I have. So this card, it looks like when you were going through this, standing in your own power, inspiration here. you had a change of some sort. And I think it was a change of this. I think this is actually what you're getting out of. This change of this lack idea. And I think you're coming in with a new inspiration and standing in your power. This is in the past. So this is probably the immediate past. Your present, as we read the cards, more of the puzzle falls into place. And remember, this is a general reading. You have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is waiting for your plants to bear fruit, or your projects to bear fruit, or the things you've been working on to come to some kind of fruition. It's close, but not there. Excuse me. Then you have the Karma card, which is new endings and beginnings. The wheel of karma is working in your favor, which is a beautiful thing. So whatever this death card was, that's over and things are changing for the better, especially for this wish fulfillment card, which is a beautiful card to have. And you've been working on something here, probably this new inspiration that had started. And the new inspiration, I think, is also like you want to be not only standing in your own power, but of course you want the financial resources. You are getting out of this lack mentality. You have the wish fulfillment card coming in here. You have, you've been working on something. You have the new karma card coming in. The new cycle is beginning for you, a beautiful cycle. And you are walking away from the old, which is beautiful. Whatever this change was, you are walking away from it. You are now boldly walking away from it and deciding to leave it be, which I love. It's just not things that are not serving you anymore. So the advice from tarot, or the things you may have to overcome, you have the Moon card, which could be in secrets. Your intuition could be fear as well. You have the Devil card, avarice or addictions. It could be, and usually this is more of an internal mental thing. This does not actually mean that you are, chained to the devil itself. I don't really believe in a devil in that particular way. So it just means that you may be holding yourself back. This is also self-sabotage. And this is kind of very familiar card too, kind of the same thing. This is the Eight of Swords, which is kind of the idea of like holding yourself back as well. It's like you're making this mental block. I always call it braces on the brain kind of thing. It is more of an internal thing. It could also mean imprisonment, like actual imprisonment, but it's very rare. It's usually more of a mental thing, like, oh, I can't do this. I don't have enough resources. I'm not good enough, blah, blah, blah. The stuff that we like to tell ourselves to sabotage ourselves. But you have the Sun card here, which is beautiful. This is about everything that you want. This is about manifesting what you want. This is the joy here. This is the things that you want. It's a beautiful card to have. It could also be a relationship to maybe birthing a baby if you're pregnant or about to become pregnant. But I don't really see this as a pregnant, having birth. If I saw the Empress in here with this, I would say maybe more of a pregnancy. So it's interesting. So the fear here is, I think this is about fear, not particularly secrets. And it may have been secrets maybe had come, but I think this is more about your fear here, these three cards. Because this is your fear of maybe starting this new cycle. Whatever this change was, it may have left you a little rattled. And you do have this wish fulfillment, you've been working, but you're still a little fearful. You may be self-sabotaging yourself, with this Eight and this Devil here. Self-sabotaging yourself, a little bit of fear going forward, leaving whatever's not serving you behind. And that's totally normal and totally natural to leave. When we leave things behind, it's always a scary process because we don't know the future. But your future right here is saying that, the universe is saying you have the Sun. You have this wish fulfillment. You have this beautiful things coming towards you. Don't be locked in this fear, this self-sabotage mode. Okay, so because of the future outcome, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You have celebration. Could be a wedding too, but or a small milestone like a graduation or something of the sort. But it is a reason to celebrate. And again, you have the Six of Swords, moving to still water, moving to better water. Again, you have the eight here, again, moving away. And then you have the Knight of Wands, which is about coming with new inspiration, new ideas. So, and the Queen of Pentacles here is about monetary, financial things. So this may be even somebody coming in and helping you with a new idea, a new project, a new offer for work, or maybe you're searching for a job and you find it. And then you have a reason to celebrate. Maybe it was more money that you're making at your last company. Again, if this is a marriage proposal, I don't really quite see it. It could certainly be. There's a bit of here that could be someone that you met. This could be the person you met. Even though this is the Queen of Wands, doesn't mean that it has to be a female. It could be a male too. So it could mean that maybe you had a divorce and you've met somebody new, and this could be also the marriage proposal or the marriage itself. And you could be holding yourself back in that way because, again, you've been burned before if this is a marriage proposal, in that sense. And moving to calmer waters and bringing new inspirations forth. But this is all happening apparently quickly, like the new information for you is coming quickly to be here, to be moving away and to go forward with this. So this is beautiful. So this is, again, like with even if the finances or whatnot, a new job offer, this is beautiful. You have reason to celebrate here, moving to calmer waters, new inspirations, going forward, artistic expression. I mean, this is all a beautiful wand, beautiful energy. So let's see what the final outcome is for you. Universe, what do we have for Libra's final outcome for the month of September? Libra's final outcome for the month of September. Libra's final outcome for the month of September. Just shuffling the cards. Next time we'll have the two, I'll have the two camera system back in play. So what is the final outcome? Okay, here we go. Okay, and I always do like 6 cards, a little pyramid shape here. Okay. So this is beautiful. You got the Fool, which again, remember, we're moving away from things that no longer serve us, right? You're doing that. You've got basically, these 2 cards are definitely moving away, but you're getting out of that mindset will move you forward in this new direction. That's being the Fool. This is taking the new journey, just going forward and say, you know what? The universe has got my back. And you may be having an offer here of love, or cups are usually emotional offerings, which usually mean love, but it could be something unexpected. You see a little fish popping out there. But it could be, doesn't have to be love. It could also be like sort of a new job offer that makes you emotionally stable. So that's beautiful. And then you have the Hierophant, which is lots of different things. This could be your more of a spiritual thing, could be more of a thinking things in a traditional way. It could also be maybe a new company that you're working for. If this is a marriage proposal, this could mean the church, the marriage here with the church, getting married. Obviously, a lot of people do their ceremonies. You're going to be juggling things a little bit. But you're going to stand your ground. So whatever this is that you're juggling, maybe it's this new inspiration. There, as in life, we all have things to sort of juggle and figure out. But the good thing is here is that you're going to finally make that commitment to something, whether it be the new job, the new idea, the new love affair, and you've made the decision, and now you're going to wait and see what happens. You're looking forward. You're looking to see what will happen, what the world will bring you, basically. Or this could mean travel. I don't quite see this as travel per se, actual traveling distances. I see it more in, again, love affair. It could be financial, but it's interesting too. You're getting this juggling and this 7 of Wands here. I'm going to see what the 7 of Wands is for the clarifier. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to shuffle the cards here. Universe, do you have a clarification for the 7 of Wands for Libra for September? Can we get a clarification on that? Clarification on the 7 of Wands, please. Okay, 7 of Cups. This has several different meanings. One is that it could be illusions or delusions, or that it could also mean that you have so many opportunities that you have to pick something. I'm thinking that this is, since you're having to stand your ground, I think somebody may be, there's other things in the background, and I think this is what this juggling thing is. There's other things in the background, other people telling you things, other ideas, maybe even your own head, you're like, well, if I do this, but then I can't do that. And we all kind of do a pro and con in our mind. It could be just that we're doing a pro con in our mind. Will this work for me? Will this not work for me? That's why you're juggling. You'd maybe be juggling ideas, but also people could be whispering in your ear. This isn't, maybe this isn't right for you. Maybe you should do this over here, but you need to stand your ground. And that's now it's interesting that now the Hierophant is actually picking up is follow your intuition. Follow your intuition on your idea. So you're kind of juggling things around, but follow the initial, follow your intuition here for your this new cup, emotional. And this could be just you saying, I'm going for this new emotional stability. So I think these are beautiful cards, and this here, making the decision and going forward with it, I just think this is good. I think this is good progress and beautiful energy, that whatever you're moving away from wasn't serving you anymore, because the Death card is a major arcana card, and it's kind of faded. It's like, this wasn't working for you. You need to change it. It needs to happen, So you had to get out of that mindset. So I love that you're taking this new journey. Just be careful what other people may be saying to you. Stand your ground and make your decision, okay? But follow your intuition. Follow what really is in there, what's really in your mind, okay? So Libra, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next time. You have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. All right? Ciao.